Apparently, my videos weren't doing well as of recently, so let's get back to the basics and let's review some chibiverse, also known as my all-time favorite crossover show at the moment. Despite a little bit of some negative criticism, it was from certain reviewers, but it was only when episode 1 came out for season 3. Now, let's review the other half of it. Welcome back to the show! I'm your host, Tenna, and this is your co-host, Hazel. And this time, we're going back to our old-fashioned roots. 2 topics in 1! But for this episode, we're doing something special. A chibiverse second half review! Let's start with the second episode of chibiverse, which is probably my favorite by far, and you'll see why. The first segment of episode 2 is Doof's lab, and my god, is he not built for singing? Because my god, my ears hurt from him just singing with his vocal cords. He's not built for it, bro! Also, Dr. Doofenshmirtz might have an implied gay relationship with Draken, because I've heard that he's mentioned being part of an evil scientist club in one of the official Disney music videos. I might have to link it in the description, because my god, I can't stop saying my god, because generally this is real. Okay, this next segment is really, really peak. Pun kinda intended. So Remy, the absolute forgettable loser, falls down a crevice created by the Chibis because it was Pogo Stick Day, and then accidentally sealed them shut inside. So now they have to make a drill and go and find him. When the episode came out, I had no idea who this peculiar lad was, and I wasn't watching Pen Zero, so, now I love you now! And you will be important later, so remember this! It's an important episode! He will be important later! This is the Underverse, a massive group of deep-cut Disney characters that are quite literally stuck in a hole for practically several years, because they lack of an audience, and their TV fell down with them. I wouldn't give too much away, because then again, that would be spoiling it and ruining the point of our show. So I'm gonna let you go watch it for yourself as I move on to the next segment. The perfect gift! Where the fuck is Rippin'? If I'm being honest, this segment was way too fast-paced for me. And it's kind of shocking, because most of chibiverse is already pretty fast-paced. But this one feels like it was going at light speed. I had no idea what was happening, nor any time to breathe. And the only thing I really care about is that Ben Schwartz is back, and he's not even playing as Randy! Okay, Quack Street Boys is another peak episode, and it's mainly for this alone, okay? Now this one I've been dying to review, and it's mainly for the introduction of the Chibi Hall of Heroes, not only for a good way of world building, but also pending shipping! Pending shipping! Continent shipping! Oh my god! This will be a lot more important in the future, it seems like. And moving on to the final segment as of writing this, Space Race. I actually don't have that much to say about this segment, because I found it quite boring. Yes, actually, I found a boring episode in chibiverse, and that was due to the fact that they went mysteriously on hiatus for the next 6 months, only to somehow out of nowhere announce that season 4 was being worked on. To my surprise, I was so happy. Then, last night, I got the news that I made the promise. I'm pretty sure this was likely put in place by the animators, as they've been wanting to keep their promise of a Jake Long revival for quite a long time now, and they've been giving us subtle hints. Maybe give him some voice lines, Disney!